Hello everybody, how are you doing today? My last video from Jaco in Costa Rica. Taking off early. I've been running around today doing some last minute errands to get ready for my trip. Go to the city tomorrow. I always do that. I get a hotel room because I leave super early on Wednesday, so I get a hotel room out by the airport close to San Jose on tomorrow night. But I'll go super early to San Jose tomorrow so I can go to my little vegan restaurant. So I'm pretty stoked right now. Anyway, this is just going to be a little quick one today. Maybe it's a little bit of bitching here. Not anything serious, so don't anybody get their noses bent out of joint. But yesterday, you know, like I say, I'm kind of in between right now. I finished my job. Haven't cranked into the full, you know, workload yet of starting to work on my projects and figure out I'm just taking a little downtime until I get to the States, you know. Settle down. So Sunday, I had plenty of time on my hand, and I was really, I kind of wanted to watch some YouTube videos. And to be quite honest, this subject, I've been a little frustrated with YouTube lately. Even some of the people that I really enjoy watching, and I haven't unsubscribed, and I kind of understand it, but it's just like there's so much drama and gimmicks out there over any sort of substance these days. I mean, I feel like it's, I mean, you know, if you're young enough, if you know what this is, TMZ. I feel like it's just like TMZ on TV. It's just all it's about is the gossip, the people, what's happening in the high-carb vegan community. People actually care what these guru types are doing in their personal lives, and people actually carry on conversations, and a lot of these people are buying into it. And I'm going to say right off the bat, I don't knock any of them for doing it. It's not my style, but there's a logic behind what they're doing, and there's a motivation behind what they're doing, because that stuff gets views. Calling out bigger YouTubers gets views. Piggybacking gets views. Keywording, now if you can keyword one of the big YouTubers with any current drama, or if you can get the mainstream into it, like, you know, when the celebrity goes vegan for about 15 minutes and then everybody gets on board, or everybody giving their opinion on situations that they have no first-hand knowledge about. It's like, and sometimes people say, well, people keep asking, and I'm just like, you know, that would be a little, for me to come out with some of these, like some of these dramas, and I won't even mention any ones of them because they've been going on. There's been various ones for 3 years since I've been in this lifestyle. And I would think it would be very arrogant of me. Who the hell am I? I mean, why am I going to comment about something that may be happening in California? You know, way the hell away from where I am. It's interesting. I like to watch stand-up comedy at night, and this is kind of an obscure mention, but it's relevant. I was watching Dave Chappelle the other night, and this was old. This was some old stuff on YouTube, and he's talking about, this was after 9/11, like maybe a year or so after 9/11, and he was basically talking about asking people what they're qualified about or what their field's about. He was talking about somebody in the entertainment, or somebody that was asking Ja Rule, who was a, you know, he's a big time rapper, Ja Rule's take on 9/11. Now, you know, if you've ever listened to Dave Chappelle, I really enjoy his humor, but he was kind of like, you know, if I want to know something about rap, if I want to know something about the streets, I go to Ja Rule. I want to know something serious about 9/11. Don't necessarily need Ja Rule's input on it. And that's what I get a lot of times, and I just feel like, you know, everybody like has an opinion on things, but yeah, and yes, you have a right to your opinion, but like, why am I going to come, like, do you guys want to see drama? Do you like the soap opera type stuff? I told a friend on Facebook yesterday, and I'll cop to it. I like silly stuff like that, but I get my dramas, like I watch my soap operas. I watch soap operas a lot at night when I'm eating dinner on YouTube. I watch General Hospital. We have novellas down here. I've had girlfriends here before from Colombia, from Costa Rica, Nicaragua, and they're all into the novellas, which are basically Spanish soap operas. I can get my kicks that way. I can get a little bit of silly fun that way. But I don't really care about these personal lives and dramas and the ins and outs of the high-carb vegan community. And it's getting to be, it's getting a little bit of a shame, because there's even some people out there that have a lot to say that have kind of just, I don't know, maybe they feel like they have to keep up with the Joneses, you know, they have to keep, they see like what the big players are doing, and they have to get on that. They got to glam onto it a little bit. And hey, there's money involved in this, you know, when you start getting up into the, I don't even know what the level is where people start making money on YouTube But I'm sure once you start bouncing up and like those controversial, like even if you draw, even you better be ready now if you're a YouTuber and you're going to do this, because you can draw a lot of hate. You can draw some people you're not used to hanging with, or you're not used to coming at you, attacking you. But I'm sure, like I've seen some people that have used this tactic, and all of a sudden they've jumped up and they've got like 20,000 views. 30,000 views on a video, and I'm thinking probably once you get up into the 20 and 30,000 views for video range, you're making some money. So there is. I'm not condemning this. I'm not necessarily judging it. I'm just saying I'm a little disappointed because I like to watch people like Tanny Raw that gives me information. I mean, I feel like when I watch one of her videos, I'm getting something of value. I enjoy her. She's got a nice personality, and she's entertaining, but I don't feel like, oh, I just came away being, kind of like I watched a mini TV show or a drama. I feel like, you pick something up, whether it's a recipe, a concept, just something about the high-carb vegan lifestyle. Whereas a lot of the people know it's just turned into, and like I say, I'm not going to ever call out names, and I think some of them probably, and some of them ride the waves at times, and then they return back, but I noticed there's quite a few people on my subscriptions list that if I really kept like if I plotted it, like what they do, it's like going way more just like fluff and just stuff that's going to get views, which, like I say, once again, not knocking them, it just makes it not interesting to me, and it makes it less for me to watch. I mean, on a Sunday afternoon, what did I watch yesterday? Out of all my subscriptions, I think I watched 2 or 3 YouTube videos on my subscription list. Now I'm also, I'm always doing searches and whatever, but hey, if you do YouTube, or even if you just watch a lot of YouTubers, I don't know, just maybe think about it. Where is your time better spent? And hey, I'm not above things. I'm not saying I never watch any of these videos. Sometimes just to know what the latest drama is or what people are talking about, I'll watch a video or two, or sometimes I've got time, but in general, like, there's times when I have time, so I'm not going to say, like, oh no, I'll immediately look away. Yeah, I'm as goofy as the next guy. I watch silly stuff. I watch stuff that has no value to it at times, but most of the time I don't have the time to do that, and most of the time, if I'm going to tune in on YouTube to watch the people that I subscribe to, I want to get something out of it. I want some substance there. I want to know something, let's talk about food, recipes, fitness, animal rights, making the planet a better place. But the never-ending drama and all the gossip all the time, it's small. And hey, and once again, I like to give people sometimes something to think about. I'm not telling you what you can watch, what you can't watch. Watch anything you want. I watch some of the stupidest stuff out there at certain times. But ask yourself, is your time being served, just watching and keeping up with the latest drama? Because I'm going to tell you something. Because of the methods I've talked about and how you generate views and how you generate followers and how you pick up interest, there always has to be a drama. I want you to remember that, if nothing else. There will always be a drama, because there must be a drama always going to fuel the machine that a lot of them are on. So I'm going to tell you, and I don't even know really which ones now. This is just kind of talking in generality about the state of YouTube. I don't know what the current drama is. I think I knew what last week's was, but I don't even know what the current drama is. But whatever the drama is right now, it will be gone next week, and I will guarantee you there'll be another one. Anyhow, just a video on YouTube today, like and there's so many one last little thing, and then I'm out. There's so many well-intentioned people out there too that just feel like they have to refute the people, or they feel like they have to be the good guy or the hero that swoops in and shows people the errors of their ways. You're participating just as much. It's kind of like, okay, you may not be, you're not voting with your dollars. Somebody just cracked up a jackhammer. I'm not sure what's going on, but sorry about the noise. But yeah, I mean, there's people out there that you will buy into that. You'll argue with every troll on there that's going to, like, in other words, somebody starts with a controversial video to start with, then the controversial comments start, and then the well-intentioned person comes in, swoops in, and they get caught up in all the drama too. So you just have to ask yourself, what are you looking for out there? I mean, when you're watching videos that have to do with this high-carb vegan lifestyle, whether it's raw, raw 4, whatever, are you on YouTube to learn new things, to interact with positive people, get some good energy, or are you interested in drama and gossip? I mean, it's up to you. nothing wrong either way. You're more than welcome to watch whatever you want on YouTube. Anyhow, I'm out. This will be the last one. I might make a video in San Jose tomorrow. We'll see what happens. But this might be the last time I see you guys until I get to Alabama. Anyhow, take care. Have a great afternoon and peace.